stuck between my rights and my wrongs. Second guessing what I'm doing. Like, am I really there for my boy? Not enough, but if I'm paying child support, do the making for time that I've lost. Whole time paying this court system. Can't even call my little man a game system, cause my checks be short. And if your bag too short, well, you had to miss a month. Slipping up, I gotta pick it up. Grind limitless, but it got your folks like, yeah, I hope you don't get caught. Like I missed them payments on purpose. Cause you see I failed and I'm hurting. Ain't had no job, so no working. Or the job I work is not working.
Hello, this is your ARC. Y'all is magnified, coming back with another informative video. I titled this video, Will Gary Lynn Scott Jr. have a trial in federal court? But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, guys, so this video will be a series of 4 parts, okay? This is part 1, as you all know. And part 1 will be dealing with the scheduling order, okay? As you all can see, the individual involved in this case is Gary Lynn Scott Jr., who is in fact a client of an individual who keep telling you all to go in these federal courts and file these federal lawsuits, okay? You all know my take and my stance on coming to these federal courts, okay? So since we have an active case, okay, dealing with the fraud of law's client, since we have an active case, you know, we're going to go over this active case. You know, there has been no rulings entered in on this case, so we can all interact and find out what's going to go on or what will take place in this case. Okay, so I want to hear the people's understanding of what they believe will happen in this case. Okay, and in the end, we're going to get the outcome. Okay, but it's going to be a 4-part series of videos. This is the first video. The first video pertaining to the scheduling order. The second video will be the response from the defendants. The third video will be the response to the defendant response from the plaintiff. And then the 4th video will be the final video, which will be the conclusion of the case, okay? So now, as you all can see, this individual filed this case in the United States District Court, Eastern District of Tennessee, okay? Like the other brother who paperwork I put up, who also has a scheduling order too, as well, when dealing with trying to come and bring his suit in federal court. We're going to go over his case next, since his case is not done until I think next year sometime. But as you all can see, right, we have the plaintiff and we have the defendants with the case number and the judge, okay? On the screen is the scheduling order, okay? A scheduling order is basically an order scheduling the trial date. So you all can pause the video and read. You know, I'm not going to read all of this. It's 7 pages long, and it's basically just giving an outline of what must be done, you know, when you know, before the trial date. But my question is, will that individual known as Gary Lynn Scott Jr., will he even have a trial? Okay, let's continue to stroll up. So you all can pause the video and read all of this, okay? So now, as you all can see, you know, this is the whole order. So you all can pay attention. It even has the pre-trial order letting you know what must be filed within 30 days before trial and everything else. Okay? So now, let's continue to stroll up. You know, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Like I said, if you all want to read it, take your time, pause, and read. Here we go. Number 7, trial. It states, the trial of this case will be held before the undersigned without a jury beginning on Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020 at 9 a.m. in Knoxville, okay? So now we know this individual has a trial date for June 23rd, 2020. Now, my question is this, because this individual have a trial date, will he actually have a trial? Will he go before a court, which is a judge? Will he go before the court and actually state his argument before the court? Okay, so this is part 1. As you all can see, it's signed by the United States District Judge. So this is part 1. You all take your time. If you want, pause the video and read. Okay, so let's go back to the top. All right, so again, we're going to keep our eye on this case right here, since there are individuals on YouTube teaching to go in federal court, file these federal lawsuits, and that you can win, even though we haven't seen any results of that. So what better case than to go over than one that's in current play as we speak? Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for now. I might post part 2 later. I might post part 2 tomorrow. It all depends. But again, guys, if you all need my help, hit me up in my email at y'allismagnified@gmail.com. Let's get this ball rolling. It's time for this right wisdom, this right knowledge, and this right understanding. And it's time to prove who can say, do what they claim that you can do, okay? Without any evidence, it's pointless. Okay, so we're going to stay and keep close eye on this case as it progresses. All right? So that's all I'm going to do for today. You all be blessed. With that being said, I say shalom.